We're back here with another vid. We're out here at Salem Golf Club. Today we're going to talk about shaping the ball and how I shape my certain shots I need to hit. I normally play a little natural draw, but I can hit a cut or a slice if I need to. So I'm kind of going to go in depth on that and explain to you kind of the secrets that I use. So the first method that we look at is kind of our feet. Use it for our alignment. I know Phil talks a lot about this, so when we want to go to hit a cut, a lot of times, if you can't see me, you want to have your left foot behind your front foot, and you kind of want to just kind of swing on that path so you come slightly more over the top, which will get that left to right spin, get your ball moving to the right. A lot of shot shaping has to do with your club path. So if you're going to want to hit a cut, you're going to want to slightly come over the top like that, which will then put that spin like I was talking about. Not too much. You also want to open your club face up a little bit, which will help just get that ball pushing right. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a cut, and I'll put a ball tracer on this just to let you guys kind of see how I do it. So this is my cut shot. As you can see, slightly open because we're going to want to aim left because it's going to come back to the right. Slightly open club face. And then moves a little left to right. Alright, so I'm gonna do a couple more. I'm gonna hit a couple more cuts. So basically, like I said earlier, left foot back a little bit. Have that club face a little bit open. We want to swing along that plane. And for the grip, sometimes when you want to hit a cut, you want to make your grip a little bit weaker. That way you can't turn your hands as fast to square that club face. So that can also be to use. So I'll go ahead and hit one more here. Perfect. Alright, so the next shot we want to hit is a little draw. This is my natural shot, so I don't really have a problem hitting a draw. I feel personally that you get a little bit more yardage from a draw, and I think most people feel that way as well. Some think it's a little bit harder to manage your draw, but I don't know, it's just kind of my natural swing. So on the draw, what Phil talks about is the exact opposite of a cut. I'm going to have that left foot slightly forward and swing along that path, and you really want to get in here and drop it down and bring it inside to out, which will get that ball moving this way, which will create that draw. So I mean, both these are just good to have just in case you need to hit one or the other, but I would pick one certain way you like to move the ball and just stick with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit a couple draws for you guys. Alright, so here's a little draw. I'm gonna close it off a little bit. You can close the club face a hair and strengthen your grip a little bit. And by strengthen, I just mean your left hand like that. That way you can kind of flick your wrist a little bit more. Right here. I'll give you a good example. I'll hit one more and not as much. It's a lot easier for me to hit a bigger draw than it is a bigger cut, especially with a 7-iron, so. And there you have it. Alright, so here's another little thing on shot shaping. So if we're taking a look at a hole, so like say it's a par 3, the pin's tucked way left side of the green, you got a lot of room right. In my opinion, you're going to want to play a draw into that pin, because if you play it aim right and hit a draw, it'll work towards the pin. But if you leave it out right, not the end of the world, it's going to be on the green still. Let's say you try to hit a cut into there and you play it out off the green. If you leave it out left, you're not going to be on the green, you're going to be chipping, which makes it a lot harder to get a par at least, or not even have a birdie look. So keep that in mind when you're playing some of these holes up there. Alright, so that basically sums up just kind of shot shaping and the trajectory of our shots. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try to make videos weekly. I think my plan right now is to post every Friday. So if you want to follow along, just look for that on Fridays, and just go follow my other socials as well. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I hope you learned something from this little session.